Hello and welcome to Watch Party What If. We're going to watch episode 4 this time, and off we go. I know nothing about this one. I have no idea what we're about to see.
I'm going in naive.
Question.
What if?
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Has very strange consequences.
I see what they did there.
Oh, strange consequence.
Get it?
Spherectomy. So he took out half a brain?
I think he's going to choose reckless
Yeah.
That's
over T.
strange.
Drive another way.
Okay.
He listened to you.
Finally. Oh,
Oh no!
he can't avoid it.
Oh no.
Groundhog down.
That's it. Oh,
Going to become a vampire.
that doesn't sound good. I'm very intrigued by the animation choice to have him a little flushed right over here. Like I keep wondering, is it cold where he is?
Benedict Cumberbatch is British. He's ruddy.
Okay. Or maybe he went out with a baseball cap with too short a brim and he's sunburned.
Hey, that's the weirdest twist so far is that the good twin and the evil twin both have a goatee. How do you tell them apart?
How are you going to tell them apart? You're right. I was just thinking in my 20s, I could have used a good version of myself to stop me when I was trying to call an ex. What is it with the creme brulee? It's not that great a dessert.
It's not. Doesn't hold a candle to real good cheesecake.
It looks kind of like the Infinity Gauntlet.
Now, is he stuck in a gemstone?
One life, one choice.
That's all that is remains from that reality.
Destroy the
Should have gone to Jared.
Well,
Oh my God.
Wow.
So sad.
super dark again. I gotta say,
That
I thought they were gonna go with the Twilight Zone ending where we would see the car crash again and he would die.
What genre would you call that, Todd?
I'd call it straight up horror.
Oh, horror. Okay. I was going to go for romance. I was going to go like
Yeah.
Wuthering
Well,
Heights
I
romance.
think like if he had gotten some therapy and had a chance to work through the grief, like then he could have moved on and met somebody new, but look where we are. This is why it's important to reach out when you are suffering.
Yeah, don't just grow the facial hair.
Don't just grow the facial hair.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Griff, what'd you think?
It's just dark and it's sad. It's a fantastic episode. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
But it's sad.
Yeah.
And I don't. Is this similar? Like this is kind of true. What if? Right.
This is classic what if.
Yeah.
About you never would have become Doctor Strange if she hadn't died in that thing. I'm like, well, but in that reality, that's what it was.
In that reality, that's
In
the only way it
ours,
could be.
the accident where he damages his hands.
in ours, Dormammu wouldn't be defeated if he didn't get in the crash.
That's right.
Now, here's what I just wanted to point out. The car crash this time wasn't actually his fault because
Right.
he ended up back in the same lane that he was before, but that car still came behind.
It hit him from behind both times.
Right.
Yep.
No matter what, even if he didn't do the swervy turn,
Yep.
the car was still coming from behind him. So
Oh, yeah. He went to the diner once and somebody walked in and shot her.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
was
She
no
just-
way
just
around it.
collapsed while they were dancing.
Yeah. There
Yeah.
was no way around her dying.
No,
Yeah,
no.
that was the universe trying to self-correct the time loop he created. 'Cause
Yeah.
if he became Doctor Strange, went back and saved her, he never would have gone to study and become Doctor Strange, and it's impossible. So it makes sense actually that they could have different consequences.
But at the end of it, I want to know what the hemispherectomy was. Like, did he leave someone with half a brain?
I hope it leads back to something Greek because this seems so old and tragically Greek. It's not any specific myth that I can think of, but
Yeah, for me, initially, I thought Orpheus and Eurydice, because he went down to to Hades to try and get her
Sure.
back. But that was something
that
where
sounds
had
familiar.
he followed instructions, he would have gotten her back, and he couldn't. And that was different than this, where there was literally nothing he could do.
Yeah.
right. And also
That-
and also with him, the consequences were only for him. The other ones are, this is more like, not throwing Iphigenia off the cliff to get the winds to go to Troy. Like it's that, like you can not do it, but then the whole world will be different.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I've come around, but I still say the look of it and the style of it is straight horror.
No,
here's
yeah.
what-
You're right.
It's very much more, Greek myth. You don't have to raise your hand.
And a younger kid than Griff, I don't know that I would show this to. Like
No.
that Doctor Strange was scary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What were you gonna say, Greg?
What I want to know is what would happen if Strange took Christine from them and brought her to his timeline.
You mean like using quantum, like after Endgame,
Well,
thinking he could just start a new timeline? Yeah.
well, either that or what if he literally just took her from then and just pulled her into the future?
I don't think that's how the time
I'm
stone
saying,
works.
well, just wait. If
Mhm.
no, we don't know if that is or isn't how it works. It probably isn't, but if it was, what would happen? Would she still end up dying then?
This episode, I have to give best eyebrows to the Ancient One.
Okay.
It wasn't a big eyebrow episode, but hers, I did think were actually beautifully done.
It's always so
Okay.
great to hear Tilda Swinton.
Yeah.
Any Tilda Swinton
Any
is good.
Tilda Swinton is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Tilda Swinton.
In the end, I felt really bad for the evil Doctor Strange
Yeah.
because, like,
Yeah.
that's one of the worst absolute points to exist.
He wasn't evil, but he was obsessed.
Yeah, he was obsessed.
See that, and just the last thing, that's the Hercules story or any obsession story. But
Yeah.
the madness, you go mad, and Hercules ends up, he kills his family, and then he comes back from madness. He's like, oh my God,
Yeah.
what did I do? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're right.
He went from being a defender of worlds to a destroyer of worlds.
Yeah.
In this episode,
Yeah, that's true. It's a really,
it really is.
it's a good metaphor about obsession.
Yeah.
And I give this one props for really sticking with that ending. Like there was
Woo!
like this was the Mist level of ending. Like there
Yeah.
was no optimism left
No
at
way
the
out.
end. Like
Gentlemen, we look forward to seeing you for episode 5 of What If with Caroline this time, and I'll wear a different shirt that references Alien in that one.
cool.
But thank you, First Family.
Game over.
Game over, man.
See you next week.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.